Good evening, everybody. It is Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone has had a great weekend so far. Just before we get into this video in more detail, please make sure that you are smashing that like button. It does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and if you've watched a few times and you haven't subscribed, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. It's free and it will really help me out. Make sure you're commenting as well. I'm always reading your guys' thoughts and opinions on everything that I produce on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. And of course, hit the notification bell so that you're always aware of when I'm uploading and going live. So I am back today after being away down south for one of my best mates' wedding. Really good weekend down there in Nailsworth, I believe it was called. Really nice place. Absolutely rough today, hungover today, but I've watched the highlights on the game against Valencia yesterday at Elland Road, where I saw that we won the game by 2-1 goals from Mateo Joseph, who we'll be coming on to in a second, and Jorginho Rutter, who will also be coming on to in just a second. Obviously helped Leeds United get that win. The starting lineup that Daniel Farke put out, I thought was very strong. I do believe that will be the starting 11 that starts against Portsmouth on Saturday. I really do. I said on the white wall on the last episode of that I believe whatever team Farke picked to start against Valencia would be the team that starts against Portsmouth, and I stand by that after seeing what team he put out. Obviously, it was Meslier in goal, a back four of Jayden Bogle, Joe Rodon, Pascal Strauch and Junior Firpo, Ampadu and Gruev in the double pivot, Dan James, Rutter and Willie Nonto in behind Mateo Joseph. And honestly, guys, I'm trying not to get too hyped about it because, it's pre-season, it's games that don't matter, etc. But I think they do matter because you start as you mean to go on, sort of thing. We've won every single pre-season game. We've played 4, and we've won all 4. I believe we've only conceded 2 goals in those 4 games as well, which is quite impressive. Obviously, the first one, Harrogate Town, we were always expected to win. The ones in Germany, though, I thought were quite equal tests, and we managed to come through that. But the toughest test was Valencia yesterday, and I did say on the white wall actually that we would win 2-1, and that's what ended up happening. And that was the biggest test by a country mile, and we managed to get through it. And obviously, I didn't watch the game. I wasn't at the game, but I was keeping an eye on it whilst I was at the wedding. And every comment I was seeing on Twitter and everything was all positive. I don't think I saw anything negative on there. Apparently, Brendan Aronson and Max Verber got booed onto the pitch. A few of the lads from the White Wall were there. They'd apparently heard something, or there was someone on Twitter that said it happened, but I think fans are well within their right to act like that towards those certain individuals after what they did last season. They've got to earn the trust and earn the respect of the fan base once again. But from what I've seen of the highlights, Brendan Aronson looked really bright when he come on. He was getting stuck in. He was moving the ball forward, progressive runs and all that jazz. Max Verber, on the other hand, was just okay, I felt, when he come on from what I've seen. But we have to talk about the 2 goal scorers, don't we? Mateo Joseph and Jorginho Rutter. We'll speak about Rutter first. I mean, that goal, again, it's pre-season and people go, oh, yeah, but come on, that finish is unbelievable, really, when you think about it. The fact that he's kind of rounded the keeper a little bit and then managed to, chip it perfectly into the back of the net. So cool, so composed. And obviously, in case you didn't know, Jorginho's started like a YouTube channel where he's done like a little video on there where he was talking about the playoff final and how it made him feel when he watched Southampton lift the trophy that day, and that he's even more determined than ever to come back this season and get Leeds United to the Premier League, which should squash any sort of doubt about Jorginho wanting to leave the club. That's definitely not going to happen now. Obviously, Crescencio Somerville has now left. He's officially joined West Ham United on a 5-year deal. good luck to Somerville. He didn't force his way out. He said he'd only go if an acceptable offer was, accepted by the club. He's gone now. We need to move on from it. But Rutter can be the star boy now. I think he kind of was last season, but I think him and Nonto especially, if Nonto can stay at the club, which that's still all a bit up in the air at the minute. But again, from what I saw, he looked lively, looked like he cared, looked like he was trying to get in the best shape possible for the season. So again, whether he's just trying to play himself into a move, I don't know. But if he can stay at the club, I think he's got potential to be our Somerville as well. But let's just speak about Mateo Joseph, because for me, like I said, I think the starting 11 that Farker picked yesterday, to start that game, I think will be the 11 that starts against Portsmouth. And if it is, Portsmouth will be in for a very, very tough afternoon. Mateo Joseph, I'm not going to fully say he is the answer at number 9 yet, because we've not seen enough of him. But what we have seen of him gives me, the trust in him to start games and to build up that confidence. He's already got the confidence for me, but the finish yesterday might look like a simple finish, but when he receives the ball with back to goal, turns, side foots it past the centre back and then slots it in. He looks the part. He looks like a proper out and out number 9, and that is what Leeds United need. Bamford does play on the shoulder and does occupy centre backs, but he's made of biscuits. He's not quick, and maybe his confidence isn't as high. Perot for me isn't a number 9. He doesn't occupy centre backs. He's not quick, but then again, he's not a number 10 because he doesn't influence play really. But yet he scored 14 goals last season, so he's a bit of a strange one in that respect. You've got Joffrey Gellart. Come on, never going to get in the team. So Mateo Joseph has to be the starting number 9, at least for the first maybe 4, 5, maybe 6 games of the season. Give him time to get bedded in. I know that's what preseason's for. And look, he scored 4 goals in preseason. He's been on form, and that is good going into this new season. It really, really is. What we saw of him last season indicated that he should have got more game time towards the back end of last season. The 2 goals at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea in the Cup. It was a good performance at home to Stoke City, from what I can remember. And he was building himself up, and he just wasn't getting the opportunities. But like I said, he's played a lot of football in pre-season. He started the game yesterday. It's his season. It's going to be his breakthrough season. I'm backing it 100%. So yeah, overall, guys, I am confident going into this season. I really am. The pre-season's been good. We've looked very, very good. The press has been good. There's certain individuals who just look sharp, the likes of Joseph, Rutter, Nonto. Jaden Bogle looks like a really good fullback. He could get bags of assists this season. He did go off with a dead leg yesterday, but Farker's not particularly worried about, his chances of playing in that game. So all in all, guys, again, I'm not saying that Leeds are going to win the league or anything like that, but we are going to win the league. No, I'm joking, but I am confident of automatic promotion. I know a ball's not even been kicked yet. But yeah, all in all, guys, I'm very, very confident going into the new season. There's going to be plenty of content this week, guys, ahead of the new season. Predictions for the season, league finish predictions, predicted 11, match preview for the game. There'll be a reaction out after the game, a stream probably after the game, the day after the game. Content is well and truly back. I'll be on the White Wall podcast. We'll probably be recording that on Wednesday. So if you've got any questions for the boys, hit me up in my comment section of this video, or check out the White Wall YouTube channel as well and put some questions in there. Like this video if you've enjoyed it. Please comment on the video as well. It helps get the engagement high on the video. Please subscribe as well if you are brand new, and I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers.